Hey, how you doing? Okay, so here we are, almost halfway, about halfway in the class. You've researched and diagrammed a number of episodes, and you've written two full scenes that are experimental. They're exercises, really, to get you to write a scene with some sort of beginning, middle, and an end, and conflict, 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 right? Which I told you is really important. Okay, and finding ways or looking for ways to escalate scenes so that usually there's some reveal or secret that comes out that makes the scene even more important because now instead of an argument or a conflict being about what shoes you're going to wear to dinner, suddenly it's all about why it's relevant to someone's marriage. You know, it can have huge implications. I'm speaking very generally, but conflict and raising the stakes are two things that I really want you to learn about scene writing. Okay? And scene writing takes a lot of practice, it takes years of practice. It's very hard to write a good, solid scene with a beginning, middle, and end, and some sort of ending that has a button on it with what happens next on it, so that you're excited to find out what's going to happen next. And as I think I've said in comments on particular papers people have sent me, it doesn't help to try to resolve everything. It's quite the opposite. Until you're at the end of a Modern Family episode, they really just keep ratcheting up the tension and raising the question of what happens next until there's only a couple pages left in the show. And even then, they don't always try to resolve everything. Some conflicts are left to fester because they're part of the setup of the show. They're part of what makes the show fun. You wouldn't want them to go away. If Phil and Claire resolved all their issues together, they'd be boring as heck, and you wouldn't want to watch the show anymore. Okay? So a lot of sitcom writing is keeping the conflict going because the characters don't change in big ways. Sometimes they make little changes, but for the most part, in sitcom and in comedy, you want the characters to stay true to who they are and not learn too many lessons that allow them to become wonderfully well-adjusted people who aren't neurotic and wouldn't be funny. Okay, so that's just a little discussion of what we've been doing in month one of the class. And now I'm going to make another video right now. I'm going to tape it in a minute, which basically describes the next assignment. Okay, which is going to be about story creation. I'm going to ask you to just sketch out a little mini 9-sentence story for a spec that you want to write for Modern Family to complete this class. Okay, so when you're ready, soon, watch the other video that's coming, the next one. Okay, thank you.